guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a video that I have never done on my channel before, which is kind of crazy, but I don't think I've done a drugstore haul on my channel before. This is a CVS bag, but this is a collective haul. I've been to Walgreens, CVS, Ulta. We're just gonna go ahead and dive in no particular order. I wanna show you some things that I picked up from the drugstore recently. There were two things that I wanted to just start out with because I came across them and they are limited edition. They're the Star Wars stuff. I should just tell you what I'm talking about. And the first one is actually the nail polish that I'm wearing today, which this is the coolest color ever, okay? This is from the Star Wars The Force Awakens CoverGirl collection, and this is their Outlast Stay Brilliant nail polish in the color number 50, which is Emerald Blaze. This, I mean, I really hope you can tell on camera, is the coolest kind of like duochrome. I don't know, there's so many different colors in this. Obviously the main color is green, hence the name Emerald, but in some lights it looks kind of gold, in other lights it looks kind of red. It is crazy insane, and I just put this on my nails yesterday, and just going out and about, I've already had 2 compliments from strangers on my nails, so it's a really cool nail polish. And the other thing that I picked up, which I totally don't need, it was this purely, I got this because it was the Star Wars limited edition. It's the CoverGirl Super Sizer Lash Blast Mascara. And I've heard really good things about the Super Sizer mascara from CoverGirl. I personally have never tried it. I don't need a new mascara right now. I have a couple open and I have a couple that I'm going to be using in future. However, whenever I do need a new mascara, I will have this one and it will be cool because it's the Star Wars edition. I am a nerd like that. I also grabbed a new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. I did mention this in my favorites of 2015, my best of beauty, as one of the best foundations of the year last year, which is totally true. This foundation is amazing. And the reason I picked up a new one is because I have like a light one and a dark one. I have 103 and 105, and the light one I feel is just a little bit too light for me sometimes, even right now in the winter. So I picked up 104 Golden Beige, which is the one in between the 2 colors that I have right now, and I think this will be a pretty good match for me. This is really easy to travel with because it's in a really sleek squeezy tube, so you don't have to worry about carrying a glass bottle. And I'm actually traveling to Las Vegas this week for work, which was one of the reasons why I just kind of wanted to do this video very casually and get it out for you guys. So this is totally random, but something that we all use and need. It's the Gillette Venus and Olay blades. I hate how expensive razor blades are at the drugstore. I hate it. I hate buying these, but you need them. I need them. So this is kind of another random body care item that I don't know what drew me to this, but my Walgreens is now selling Soap and Glory. And these are Soap and Glory Super Exfoliating Scrub Gloves. So I figured if I ever was wearing fake tan, which is not something that I do often, but I mean on those rare occasions that I am, where I want to maybe exfoliate it off, or I want to exfoliate my skin in order to prepare for a fake tan, or for whatever reason, if I want to exfoliate my skin, I figured these would be really nice and convenient. Repurchased this. This is the Nuance Selma Hayek Mamie Fruit Texture Enhancing Finishing Spray. I talked about this in my hair video, like my all about hair care routine and favorite products. I really like this. This for me is like a drugstore alternative to the Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun, which I have, but is really expensive. It's like $30 for a bottle. This one's like 10. And they do a really similar thing. I would say the Bumble and Bumble is probably just a little bit more effective. But I mean, this one does the job and it smells good. And it doesn't leave your hair feeling too gritty or like there's a ton of residue in it afterwards, which I can really appreciate. How unexciting can you get? I got some new bobby pins. These are the Conair Color Match bobby pins in brunette. And then this is something that I picked up at Ulta, which I don't even know if this is considered a drugstore brand. I don't know, I'm going with it just because I don't really know where else to show you guys. I did pick this up. I heard a lot about this on YouTube. A couple of people, I don't even remember who. I want to say one of them was maybe like Dana Ann or Mrs. Lola Lynn. They had talked about this. This is the Redken Pillow Proof Blow Dry Express Primer. So I believe this is something that you spray in your hair when it's wet, and it helps make the blow drying process faster, which I have extremely thick hair. It takes me so long to blow dry my hair, but I just got a new blow dryer for Christmas, which if you watched my What's My Christmas video, you would have seen that blow dryer. I'm hoping this plus the new blow dryer will make my hair much faster to dry and make the process a little bit more enjoyable, hopefully. Moving on, I have lots of lip products, as I typically do in any haul, but because I just am like a lip product junkie. So I do have 3 eyeliners, and what do I have here? I have a Jordana one, which I think I got from Walgreens, because I'm pretty sure Walgreens is the one that sells Jordana. And this is the color Sedona Red. This is a retractable, it's not like a Sharpen, it's a retractable lip liner. And it's a very bright red, like a bright classic red, which I don't have anything like this. And so I figured if I was gonna do a bright classic red lip, I should have a bright classic red liner. This one I feel like would have been great for fall. It's the color Bordeaux from Milani. And I do really like a nice like berry or wine colored lip, which is what this would be perfect for. But it has like the similar undertones where they're just very like wine, like a red wine berry. Lip pencil, and this one is one that you sharpen. It's an actual pencil. So I kind of prefer the ones that you sharpen. And then from Rimmel, ooh, I forgot that I got this. I'm excited about this. This is also one that you sharpen. It's a pencil liner, and this is the shade Spice from Rimmel. So this one's definitely, it's lighter, it's more brown, it's more natural. I feel like this is gonna be a great everyday liner. I can see this working out really well with like MAC's Velvet Teddy or a number of lipsticks that I have. So I'm really excited about this one actually. I got the shade Clay Crush from Maybelline. This is in their, I think their creamy matte line, which I absolutely love. I have Touch of Spice, I have Divine Wine. This is another one that I just really wanted. It looks like it's gonna look really good with that Rimmel lip liner too. It's right here. This is a creamy matte formula. These are so comfortable to wear. I also picked up 2 really dark lipsticks, or one of them for sure is really dark. Revlon's Black Cherry. So it looks so dark in the tube, it actually kind of looks like MAC's Night Moth. That was kind of my plan, I wanted a lipstick that would go nicely with Night Moth, and this one is just a really pretty rich, deep red cherry. I thought this one might be kind of similar. This one looks a lot more purpley in the tube. This is Wet n Wild 908C Sugar Plum Fairy. And yeah, this one looks really purple. I feel like this was supposed to be a dupe for something. Maybe like MAC's Heroine or something, I don't know. Ooh, this is a really pretty like bright kind of purple. I think this was the one that was maybe a dupe for MAC Heroine. I also have 2 little NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. These are really nice. I love the formula of these guys. They stay on really nicely. They wear off really nicely, like they don't get crusty and patchy and weird. They kind of remind me of like the Ofra liquid lipsticks. They're a very moussey texture. They do maybe transfer a little bit, but I got 2 colors. These 2 are more pinky nudes, which are not necessarily my favorite shades. When I got him and swatched them, I was kind of like, I don't know, we'll see. So I got Istanbul, which is a really light pink. There you go. It's like really light, like baby, like bubblegum candy pink. And then this one is Milan. So Milan is the much darker pink, and then Istanbul is the lighter one. So I think Milan kind of reminds me of Kat Von D's mother. I feel like I could see myself wearing this one. Istanbul is a little bit light for my liking, but I could probably make it work with a lip liner. The last kind of lip thing that I bought is this guy from e.l.f. This is their lip exfoliator. What's cool about this, because I have like some of the Lush lip scrubs, what's cool about this is it's just really convenient. You know, it's in like a chapstick kind of form. So I just keep it at my vanity when I'm getting ready, and if my lips are a little bit flaky and I want to put on a liquid lipstick, I'll just kind of rub this on before I do that, and this will get rid of all of the flakiness on my lips. So that was a really good little purchase, and I think that was like somewhere between $1 and $3, really inexpensive. And then another thing that I got from e.l.f. was I picked up this e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the shade Medium, and I heard about this on Stephanie Rose's channel, who is an awesome YouTuber from New York, and I collabed with her back for my Thanksgiving makeup look. I have used this a couple of times already. So you get a powder, and then I haven't tried this yet. This is kind of more of like a wax or pomade, which looks quite dark. Oh, it doesn't look that scary when I swatch it. It actually, look, it swatches very fair. But I have tried the powder. I tried the powder in my brows, and Honestly, it's a little bit more warm toned, has a little bit like of more red in it than I had expected and that I wanted in my brows. However, I do have a way to use this, and if you put your hair in like a tight bun, like the way I have mine right now, and you'll see sometimes maybe here, like you have little patches of essentially baldness. And so basically like here too, you can see, this is where I have the brow powder. I have it here, I have it like right here, and then I have it here, just to kind of fill in that space. Sometimes I like using other brow powders for that, but this one, because it was a little bit more warm toned, I feel like that's a good use for it, and I may occasionally use it for my brows. That's just kind of how I've been enjoying using it since I bought it, which was a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, this is a collective haul, so some things are much newer than others. And there were 2 little makeup items that were sent to me by CoverGirl that I wanted to share in here. This one is another lip product. This is their CoverGirl Oh Sugar Vitamin Infused Balm, and I have the shade number 4, which is Taffy. When I got this, actually, if you watched my little Christmas break update thing, I showed you guys this in that. I wanted to include them again in this drugstore haul because I feel like that video was kind of like meh, all over the place. It's a super, super sheer balm. It's down here. So the color is not very pigmented or opaque at all, but I kind of really like that for every day, and it feels quite nice and moisturizing. So this is a great throw it in your purse, use it every day kind of situation. And then the other thing they sent me was another CoverGirl mascara, and this is the Plumpify Blast Pro Mascara, Extreme Plump and Lift, 50 times the volume. I have not tried this yet. I'm gonna keep this along with the Star Wars one until I use up another mascara, and then I'll bust this guy out and see how it goes. CoverGirl didn't send those things to me. I was sent to them through Influenster, which you guys probably know what Influencer is if you have a YouTube or if you're on YouTube a lot. It's basically a website. You can sign up, you can connect your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your YouTube. So they figure out how many followers you have on everything. So then they kind of give you like an influence score. They may or may not end up sending you some free products. So this is not sponsored at all. Influencer has no idea I'm talking about this. I'm just telling you guys, it's a cool way to get free products if you have a good amount of followers on Instagram or YouTube. And when I say a good amount, I don't even have that many myself. I don't think you have to have like millions or hundreds of thousands of followers. That's definitely not the case at all. Okay, that was a little bit of a tangent, but the last 2 things I wanted to show you guys, I just picked up some gum. Who doesn't love gum? The only reason I thought I'd show it was because this one was really cool looking. This is the Trident Layers, and this is Swedish fish flavor. I've never seen this before, and I was like, okay, this is cute, and who doesn't love Swedish fish? So it's a berry and lemon Trident Layers. So I'm excited. Actually, should we do like a little first impressions? Should I just put this in my mouth and tell you guys what I think about the gum? It smells really good. The gum itself is like red layered with yellow on the inside. It's good. It's kind of just like a sweet lemon. I definitely taste the lemon more than the berry. These are the mint ones I grabbed. The Trident White Spearmint. I don't really have like a preference or a loyalty to them. They were just there. All right, so that was it. That was everything that I picked up from the drugstore recently. Is there anything cool that you have picked up from the drugstore recently? I think so far my favorite thing in this haul has to be this nail polish. Sorry, my hand is like covered in swatches now. This nail polish, so cool. This CoverGirl nail polish. If you can go find this at your Walgreens, go out and find it. I'm telling you, I mean, even just go look at it in person, because I highly doubt the camera is doing this justice. This is the coolest nail polish ever. But I'm excited to try everything else out. So yeah, if there's anything cool you picked up at the drugstore lately, let me know. If you have any video requests, let me know. I'm thinking that because I am going to go to Vegas this week, I may actually film a little video in my hotel room where I'm showing you guys what I have in my travel bag, like my travel makeup bag. That's gonna be it. I'll let you guys go. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.